Hey, it's Clinton Douglas here, and I'm here with my man Carlton. Carlton, where are you at, man?
I am calling. I was about to say calling because I'm getting calls. I'm coming to you live from Atlanta, Georgia. We call it the Dream Team headquarters, the Hall of Justice, but it's Atlanta, Georgia. Coming from Atlanta.
Yes, yes, the A Town, man. I got a family down there, man.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, there's a ton of people down here. Nobody's originally from here. I'm originally from. I think. Yeah, I don't know. I've only met like two or three original Atlanta people.
Yeah, my uncle's not from there. He's from maybe you heard of it or not. It's called Buena Vista, Georgia.
Buena Vista. No, I haven't heard of that one. I heard a lot of. I haven't heard. What is it near?
Columbus. You know the army
Oh,
base down there, Fort Benning.
yeah, I know Columbus. Okay, so it's
Yeah,
down
yeah,
that
yeah.
way.
Everybody knows Columbus, but people say, you know who? Who? Buena Vista. That's where my dad's originally from, man. Buena Vista, Georgia.
Oh, real? Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah. I was born in Tampa, Florida, actually. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. So we're here live, and I know you guys are like, okay, who are these two guys just talking on my computer? Okay, and especially the strange guy look like a sports broadcaster.
I gotta get a
Hey,
headset.
hey, I love this thing. This is my Turtle Beach, by the way. This I got this for my Xbox, and
Uh,
here, yeah, for quality, I like using the headphones because you can hear what people say. Because some people talk low and it's hard to hear them, and then if you have the speaker and then somebody say the f bomb, it's in the headphones, and because I have little kids, they're running around crawling and stuff like that, so this
yeah, hopefully
protects.
they don't run in. We homeschooling right now, so hopefully he won't run in here while we on
No, no, we should be good. We should be good because I don't use swear words, stuff. So
the.
we should be good. So we're here to teach people how to make $3,000 in less than 1 week. So my man Carl's in here. He's been extremely successful. As a matter of fact, I just seen an email from you or a posting on Facebook. An 80-year-old grandma just had a $500 day. What's going on here, man? Tell me what's the secret, as they say.
Oh man, it's just the power of the system. It's the power of Empower Network. That's of course what we're talking about in the system that I'm involved with. It's been. Well, let me go back. I probably need to go back with my.
Yeah, go on back, man. Go way back, as they used to do back in the video, back in the day.
Back in 1900 and no,
But
but
we,
literally, actually, it was. I started. Well, I'm a tech. I call myself a cool nerd. I've been playing with computers since I was about 12, and I'm a 15-year IT professional.
wow.
And back in 1989, started playing around with internet marketing. And I made like $100 online. I was like, I can really do this, and that was like a website, and I just slapped a bunch of links on, and a check came in the mail. I was like, what the heck? But I still didn't take it serious. I saw a lot of people taking it serious. I was like, whatever. I got a job. So I mean, I know I got a job. But so around 2008, I got a little more serious with it, and started really pursuing it, really making it a serious little side business because I saw a lot of people doing success. And ironically, that is when I first ran into Tracy Walker, who is the head of the Dream Team, and I work with. I'm a business partner with her in the Empower Network, and I interviewed her because she was using internet marketing to do network marketing. She was using her skills to network marketing. I thought that was cool.
Right.
So, and of course, I jumped into affiliate marketing because that was the easiest way to get started online. Just selling other people's products, and it's how I originally got started in it. So I just kept doing it. But with affiliate marketing around that point, it was crazy. It was like launch after launch after launch. We had like 50 million launches in 1 week. And you got to keep up with each one of these launches. And then, the whole thing is not you built this list, but you're slamming them every single day with
With a
offers
new offer, yeah.
every single day. And I mean, have people dropping like flies. So, of course, you got to, the rate of attrition there, you got to keep pumping traffic to keep your list going. But I was like, am I really, helping these people out? And I was like, because, half the people don't even look at this stuff. You send them, they might buy it, but they don't look at it. I got, hard drives full of stuff. You know what I mean? It's like, it's these people not doing anything, and I'm not doing anything with it, and I'm just making money and not really doing anything. So, fast forward, I saw her doing something with another company, and I was asking her about that company. She was like, check out Empower Network. I was like, all right, I'll check it out, see what they were doing. I wasn't really interested, that per se, but I said, I'll check it out because Tracy's involved. And like, it's instantly like what I saw because it was affiliate marketing related. I know some people call it an MLM, but it's really not. It's just affiliate marketing with a residual, on the products. And I said, hey, this is cool. $25 to start. I was like, okay, well, I could try that. I spent more than that at McDonald's with the kids. I mean, I can definitely try this though. I mean, and that thing just ramped up. I mean, the third day I had my money back, and I was like, okay, this is crazy. I really got to check this out. And so, I'm getting serious. I've been four figures a month in it since like January 2012. I got involved in November 2011, which is a month after it actually started. Really, it was days. 'Cause I think my actual sign up date is November the 2nd. It was literally like days after they launched. And then, it started pumping ever since then. But I really, started seeing some significant money from it in January 2012. And, it's been great ever since. We had 3 events, and I've been to every event. And it's just been awesome, man. It's been awesome.
Yeah, it's. I'm telling you, it's something that's never heard of as far as making any kind of money, especially the kind of money that you can make $3,000, maybe $4,000 a day, without picking up a phone. I mean, that is insane. Like you had some posts on your Facebook wall, and I was just astonished. Like, man, this is so cool that you can make $4,000 a day and not picking up a phone. I think would you call it $1,000 wake up calls?
Yeah, it was weird because I get over, I get around 5:30. Normally, try to do some mindset stuff, some motivation stuff. But that day, I didn't get up till I think it was around 7:30. I actually got out of bed and got on the computer and stuff. And right there, bam! It was right there. Congratulations. We have different products, and this product is a $1,000 product, but we have different product prices. And it was right there. Congratulations! And I was like, okay, I literally was in the bed or almost halfway out of the bed when this email came in. So it's like I wasn't doing anything to produce this income. Now, because of the way the system works, it was a pass up from a teammate. When you get involved with the system, and Power Network, you'll understand all that stuff. But then again, it was from not even from my effort in the past or anything. All I did was go to sleep and wake up, and there's $1,000.
Now that I didn't know that. So here's a true story that it's something that it wasn't from. Well, it was from an effort that you did a while ago.
Right.
But from that effort, that money just came. It appeared in your account because a direct result of what you did a while ago with Empower.
Yes, as a matter of fact, that day turned out to be a $1,100 day because another payment came in from that was a pass up. So it's the system is incredible. And then the next day, another 2,000 came in. It was 2 more. I don't know. Well, the 15K formula, but it's two more of the $1,000 product came. So that week, it was what $3,100 that week came in altogether total in like 4 days.
4 days, $3,000. Man, that's fantastic, man.
I had never done that previously. The most I made doing other stuff was about $1,200 in a day. Ever.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, I remember, you guys may hear this on my list. You may not hear it on Carlton's list, but, back a long time ago, I used to have one of those stores on Yahoo, and I made of $250,000. And I remember I got my first 50, and then first 100, then first 1,000, then first, $5,000. Like, yeah. And then, you know what? The one thing I didn't like about it is I had for every PlayStation, Xbox, game, stuff like that, I had to ship it out. You know what I'm saying? But unlike your commissions, you were saying earlier, you were talking about affiliate marketing stuff. The stuff I would make on a $300 PlayStation, what was it, $300 or $200 back in then, $199 or whatever. I probably make about $10, man. Yep. $10. That sucked, man. So even though I make $250,000, I probably made maybe about $20,000. It's sick. I mean, now you have a fantastic product like this that we're talking about, the Empower Network, where you can make 100% commissions, man, and that just blows away. I mean, I bet I want to know now when you sent over the information about that, the 80-year-old lady. Now, was she on that team? Do you know her or?
She's probably somewhere on our team.
Okay.
She's not directly associated with me.
Okay.
We're down in the Dream Team somewhere. The Dream Team has gotten to be so big.
Huge. Y'all like a fraternity, man.
It's kind of ironic because let me see. Well, Tracy's in a sorority. I'm in a fraternity, and we have some other people who are interested in sororities, and we have another person that's in a sorority. So it's almost like it is kind of like a fraternity sorority kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because we got jackets and we got T-shirts and. We sort of do pledge people because you got a little process.
That's funny, man. That's funny. But it's a community, man, and I just love that, man. When you go when I was down in Austin and stuff, and seeing that the Dream Team and stuff. I mean, you guys are like a mob, man. You guys are huge. I mean, and then now you guys, I mean, in that last 15K, about the team building, Tracy was talking about, how you guys set up, and I'm like, man, you guys are an organization within Empower, man. That's insane, man.
And that's the power of it, because being a typical internet marketer, you really don't have that community. You just by yourself off in the corner, in front of the computer like this,
Yeah. Late at night, man.
Really late at night, Red Bull, coffee, whatever, on the computer all night. And that's what was so awesome about this, because having the support, especially for the new people coming in, being able to provide somewhere that's pre-built to give them support, to give them encouragement. We had a midday call every day to encourage people, Monday through Friday, and just that whole we give them what they need to do to get started, automatically. It's like you're not just thrown out there, because this again, like going back to old school affiliate marketing, you just throw the product at the person and like, thank you for the money, and that's it. It was like, it's not really, there's no value there. It's like these people don't know what they're doing, for the most part. Most people online trying to make some money online don't know what the heck's going on, and people have taken advantage of that for so long. I think the time is happening where people have decided that they're tired to get ripped off, and they're tired of just buying stuff and not having any results, and just keep buying stuff. And the next email they get after they just bought something is, no, you need to buy this. No, that was good, but buy this. It's like,
yeah. I mean, but I'm admit I am one of those people. I buy a product and and then and do what it says for like 30 seconds, then I go pick up a new toy. Yeah, I know what you mean. You laughing? You used to do that too?
Boy, I don't even know what's on that hard drive over there. I could probably got stuff from 1998 on there. For all I know. You keep
referencing 1998. I remember when I got online. Well, it wasn't online. Well, it was 1995, but during that time, Don Lapre was really big.
Oh yeah.
You make money from these tiny little classified ads. Yeah. It's funny because it's sad that people didn't do what they were supposed to do, right, and follow the ad formula. But it's funny because I see the same methods that he was talking about people are using in Empower and making money from these tiny little classified ads.
Two of the, we won't name names, but two of the largest people in Empower Network, they are old school direct mail, direct response people. I mean, and their ads are still in magazines and newspapers.
Yeah. So yeah. It works.
It's working for real.
yeah, it works. So it's not just about online. It's cool that the tactics that you learn in Empower is just not about Empower. It's about you could take these the principles that you're taught and you can use them in any business that you want. Any business you could create. I mean, there's so many things that they give you ideas. You can want to create another business from Empower. I think quite a few people have done that already.
Yeah, we've had one member of our team, Renee. She's looking at using that in her social. She has like a social media consulting firm, and a lot of the things she's learning, she's applying that to the social media company that she has, and teaching people how to do social media properly, how to market on Facebook and Twitter and all that stuff online. So that's why I always tell people, the products. I'm proud of the products too, and that's really how we make money is obviously selling products. People talk about the team, but the team is still a group of people selling the products. And the products, the stuff you learn, you can apply this to anything. You need to know how. It's basically online marketing. Everything is related somehow to online marketing, and of course, some mindset, personal development stuff. So, I was just telling somebody the other day, the value in the products is just, almost priceless. When you look at what we're learning in 15K formula, what they've gone through, and redoing it, it's like, this stuff, and this is everything you need to know is like in one place.
Yeah, and then it's one thing that I like too is that it's not. Like remember the old 15K? It was about a year ago, and then here we are in it was the last maybe about this was it November they started remaking it about what's currently working right now, and then in the interim between that they give you maybe a Google Hangout, keep your mindset and stuff like that. So it's like a product. You're on a let's just say an Amtrak. You're on an Amtrak. And you're constantly in the flow of what's currently working by today's top producers of the internet, and you can profit from it. That is insane. Yeah. This is insane. I'm blessed. I'm blessed that you didn't find this because I found it by a virtual assistant. Get that, man. My virtual assistant it's funny. My virtual assistant, I think I just told him the other day, man, thank you for finding this thing in Power Network. He told me about it. He was doing a project for me, and he said, can you help me out market this thing called Empower Network? And I was like, I don't even know who that is. So I'm thinking, my prior to Empower Network was Frank Kern, Andy Jenkins. That's only who I knew about. You know what I'm saying? And then you see this this crazy looking dude, Dave Wood and Dave Sherman. Like, who is this dude? I was like, I never heard of this guy. He wasn't a Frank Kern. It wasn't Andy Jenkins. He wasn't a Jeff Walker. These guys are no names. Did you feel the same way?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know. Really, his credibility at that time was based on Tracy's credibility with me. I mean, if Tracy was involved with it, I said I look at it because it was her. I mean, because you've been in the internet market. I mean, dudes, people are popping up every day saying they're a guru and they come out of nowhere, and it's like, who is this person? I've never even heard of him. You talk, the names you talking, Frank Kern, all them. I've heard these people. They got track records, but other people's like, who is that? Like, how all of a sudden he make all this money? Now he's teaching the course. I'm like, I never even heard. And I know it. I'm like, and Atlanta's a hotbed for internet marketing too. So there's a lot of local internet marketers that I know that knows some of the larger internet marketers, and then we have even some larger ones, Sean Casey, Matt Basak live here. And so I know those guys, and it's like, do you ever heard of this guy? Like,
right. Who is this guy? So my virtual assistant tells me, okay, help me out market this thing. So he sent me a link. And I watched the video, and I'm like, dude, well, how much does this thing cost? And he said $25, and then you had the $100 product, whatever. So I said, all right, let me see it. So I get about halfway through the video. I'm like, dude, just send me the link, man, so I could see the sign-up page. So I look at the sign-up. I said, $25. I said, dude, I'm getting in. And then so I just paid it, and then and then the rest is history, as they say, because I was just like, dude, this is a scheme. This dude is scheme, because my virtual assistant was paying me to send traffic, so he can make money off of it, right? And then I was like, man, I could make $125 off this back in the time, back then when we first got started. I said, I can make $125 per sale off this. I said, this is some kind of scheme I got to get involved in. Well, I mean, and I say scheme as a good thing, like, how to make money legit. But I just said, man, this is cool, you know? I mean, because, you were talking about earlier about, product sales. Now, guys, for you viewers watching this video, me or Carlton do not call anybody, okay? We do not, go out in the community, have any meetings or anything like that, nothing of the sorts. All we do is, like, you're probably watching the video like this, and there's a link below the video, and you just click the link below the video, and somebody pays you $25, or you buy the link. That's all we do. Right, Carl?
That's it. Nothing else. I've been, I do have a little, unfortunate history in MLM. I've tried all that stuff too, and I did, that's why I do relate with Dave a little bit. I walked around. It wasn't Walmart. It was the mall with guys, trying to do that stuff, and I'm not gonna name names and companies and stuff like that. So I know how that is. So anything that involves that, I went the other direction. That was my love of internet marketing, because you can do it at home. You can still be around your family, still be around your people. And then now, being involved in Power Network, you call nobody. Call no one.
No one, man.
Walking around, no meeting, none of that stuff. We talk about events. That's really like all the affiliates coming together and having like a party, basically. I mean, we do learn things obviously there, but that's a big party. That's not a meeting where we're going to get rah-rah and, handing people.
It's almost like a class reunion every time you go.
For us, we call it our big family reunion. We do.
Right.
Good. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I enjoy. I really enjoy the power. The power community. I remember seeing Justin when he first at the first event in Atlanta and stuff like that. And you see a lot of these people, man, how they just grow with Empower. Even yourself, you're growing with Empower. And it's just fascinating. Because it's just all the time. If it's sometime throughout the day, you'll see a message where somebody made the first 25 or 100 or 1,000 or $3,000, and it's like, wow, and with so much success, it can't be that hard if you have so much success, right?
Right, exactly. You just follow the system. That's what I tell people. It's not, everybody's always looking for the secret, trying to figure out, okay, what are the leaders doing that somebody else is doing? Because they're so used to that, being told one thing, and then the people that were actually making money were doing something else. But even Dave and Dave, the founders themselves, the way they make money is the system, is the way it's created. It's not, they don't do anything different than what we do. Okay, and so you see it all across the board, and that's why I think the system is so powerful, because, and why you see so many people making money. And speaking of older people, I do have some seniors on my team, and like Pat, one of the guys on my team, I won't call him a senior because he probably on me, but he's a gray-haired gentleman. And I mean, Pat is rocking. Pat has got I think he did $600 a couple of days ago or something like that. And of course, he's sending me pass stuff like that. I mean, it's just, as a matter of fact, I think one of those 15Ks was Pat. If I have to check the records, but I think that was from him. One of his pass ups that came up. So I mean, it's just awesome. Of course, he got in because he was, tired of sitting pass ups, but he got in further. Yeah. But it's just the power. So you see that, from, I don't know the youngest person. I know we have somebody, I think that's 18 or 16 on our team now. But I mean, from youngest to oldest, you're seeing people making money, and it's because of the system. They just follow the system to, follow blogging daily, market daily, and you'll see the money. And that's all you have to do. Is really that simple. Blog daily, market daily. There's other things involved, and you learn the other things that you need to do in the products. So it's like, what do you need to do?
I like the way Tony Rush sums it up, and that's just get 2 people a day and follow the 8 core steps. That's all you have to do.
And it's like the 8 core steps is like what you need to be doing anyway.
Right.
It's not like something they're telling you to go, turn around 30 times and dunk your head in some water. So it's something crazy. This is stuff you need to be doing in life anyway. Really,
right.
If you're some entrepreneur or business person, the things that in the 8 core steps, it's just stuff you need to be doing anyway. It's not like they're doing something that. And if you're marketing online, you definitely should be doing it.
Yeah. Well, it's just business. Like if you were to pay, I think it's $1 million or something like that, maybe a little bit more for McDonald's franchise, you would have to follow their core steps, to be a successful restaurant owner with McDonald's or Burger King or any of the Fortune 500 companies. But when Empower, they give you simple 8 core steps, and I think it's interesting that. People, like you said, people ask, okay, what do I need to market? Like I was doing a Google Hangout with Alex and Erica, and they said one of the common questions they get is, what do I need to market, to make money with this business? How do I market? And as you put it, just, hey, there's a product. It's called the 15K. Just go grab that, and you'll learn exactly what you need.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, like even off the conversions, I was learning from Aaron Rashkin and Shakira and Tony Rush. We're talking about the email formula. Now that series right there is that's was like the holy grail for me, because I struggled with my the email conversions. I made $250 just from that. That's insane.
That's awesome. Yeah, that information right there, is just priceless. I mean, one of the things I realized early on, just in internet marketing in general, was that the only way you're gonna make consistent money was building a list.
Yes.
Of course, the typical response rates, you're talking about 2 to 5%, no matter how big your list was. And just some of the things you're talking about now, we got Empower Network, you look at the conversion rates, and you're like, what? They're double-digit conversion rates. It's like, no, that doesn't happen. No, but it's happening here. And especially when you talk about, I don't want to get too technical on this video, but, talk about how much money you make per user and per person that gets involved. It's just like, whoa, man, just bring the traffic and money comes out the other side. It's that type of easy thing.
Well, it goes back to what what brought us to the home-based business a long time ago, you and I, was we seen a system such as, Don Lapre, and you seen the system back then, okay? And then you responded to that ad, and except we're like forward now, where it actually works. You put it out there and you actually make money. I mean? Not to say that what happened a long time ago didn't work, because those principles that he was teaching does work today. You could take any product, especially like one like an Empower, and put it out there, and if the conversion, if the sales process is good, you're going to make money. Okay, and that sales process is some type of presentation, as Dave Wood puts it.
And that's it's funny we talk about the old school mail order programs, because really if you did apply, and see this is the key most people miss, if you work the system will work. So a lot of people just bought the box, it came to the house and it sat there. And I'm not naming names, because I'll talk about myself. Because I had Don Lapre, I had Carlton Sheets.
Yes.
And I think it was in the store. I don't even know where that stuff is at. So it's like you apply the system, and so it's luckily now we have a system that's online. Okay, and we're saying just follow these 8 core steps. just send it out there, just market it, and you will make money. That's all you got to do. It's nothing complicated. You don't have to read, because Carl C's book was like,
it was thick, man. It was thick.
I opened it up and I was like, and then you had to put it together. You had to take all these sheets of paper and put it in the note. I was like, oh, dang, what did I get myself into? Hold on 1 second. That's my youngest son. Like I said, we homeschool, so we got.
Hey, it's all good. I got my son out there. They had the heater went out at school, so they're in there playing Xbox, Indiana Jones, man. That's how I get my kids to watch the movies that I like when I watch, like Indiana Jones, those series. I go buy them the video games. So they're playing the Lego Adventure of Indiana Jones in the other room.
Yeah, my oldest son loves all the Star Wars stuff. I got to watch.
Yeah. They got another Star Wars coming out, right?
I know we're getting off topic, but I heard they're gonna make all the rest of it, and then another trilogy, another 2 trilogies after that.
Wow.
God, but anyway, that's off topic all the way.
Hey, Dave Wood taught us a formula in the 15K. Remember how about the break, and then you bring them back.
That's right.
Hey, we're right in line. And for those who don't know, let's just talk about that concept right here, real quick, because I think that's an important tip. If you're doing any type of video, okay, if you're doing any type of video and you really want to grab the attention of your viewer, you have to break their attention, okay? And you have to do that periodically to bring them back in. So we're talking about Star Wars and stuff like that, stuff that I like and obviously that Carlton like, and it's something that we share with our kids and stuff like that. And it probably brought you back like, well, what are they talking about Star Wars? Or or something like the Super Bowl last night about the power outage,
Come on, breaking attention. I was like, what the world? I mean, I did get to, replenish my plate, after that, but, pretty
You said replenish your plate?
Yeah, oh my God. I'm still full. I haven't eaten today, man. I drank some coffee. That's it. I'm still full from yesterday. It was out of control.
Right. But yeah, one of the things that you gotta do is break people's attention, to bring them back in. And then what happens is that they come back in and they refocus on what you're talking about. And what we're talking about how to make $3,000 in less than 1 week, which a lot of people marketing online have no idea, let alone make even $1, in less than a week online.
I mean, you can do so many things online and not make money. It's ridiculous, So we're like, okay, we're telling you that this is a system that works and it's real. It's no hype, no nonsense. Just get in. You're talking to people that have dealt with all the nonsense for years, for decades, over a decade. And I'm telling you from that experience, I'm like, look, it's real. It's not great. Just get in.
Yeah. As Dave Wood said, just get in. Just whip out your credit card, and just get in. Just hit the link below this video. Just get in. Click and get in. Just pay. Get all the way in.
$25.
$25.
I can't even. We got 3 kids. Wife, husband. We can't even go to McDonald's for $25. I mean, it's not happening.
Dude, man, hold on, dude. $25, man. That barely puts gas, and I think that's not even enough gas in the minivan out there.
Yeah, that's half a tank.
Yeah, half a tank, man. And then gas prices went up the other day, man. So you ain't filling up the gas tank for $25. But one thing is that you can fill up your internet business with $25, and that's just by getting in, And then plugging in, like attending the events. We have an event tonight. At the time of this recording is the Monday Night Call, which I think is very powerful. One that really was real. I had to listen to it. I downloaded and listened to it. Last week was that Dave Wood call when he was talking. I mean, I don't know if it was me, but did you pick up the whole night? I mean, the whole call. He was crying the whole call. I mean, you could just hear Brother Man's passion, man. It was strong.
It was unbelievable because, I've never experienced that. Somebody that's a head, of a multi-million-dollar organization that, company that was really just showing how much they believe in everybody and believe in what they're doing so passionately that they're willing to break down and cry about it. You know what I'm saying? Because he really, he talks about that shift and that instant shift. He always talks about that. I think what happened with him is he really saw, when he looked over the sea of people that was there in Austin, that he's really changing lives and making a serious impact on society, on the world. Because, I mean, you talking about, it's literally the world. When you talk about it, it's people from all over. I have, on our team and then even on my personal team, I have people in Slovakia, Vietnam, I mean, we got people all over the globe. You know what I'm saying? It's not just, you know, just America, and this is only happening in America. You know, Pat himself, I just talked about Pat. He's in Canada. He's not even in America. I mean, it's all over the place. So,
you talk about all over the world. My sponsor is actually in somewhere in Southeast Asia. And it's funny. It took a guy in Southeast Asia to get me involved in a product that's in America.
Welcome to the new world of technology, I tell you.
I know. All over the world, like you said, man. It's amazing, man. It's amazing. And it just, you know, going back to what Dave Wood said, you know, online, you know, on that call, man, just very powerful. A movement. I like the title of the company, Empower.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew, you know, I just thought it was a cool name at first, but I really see that was, you know, he always talks about intention. And that was intention, to empower people and literally create a network of empowered people. So hence, of course, you got Empower Network. Because, I mean, you really empower people to do what they want to do with their life and how they want to do it, because the old systems are not working. I mean, I remember, and I don't think people noticed it, but I remember, and I kept it for a long time, the Fortune magazine that said the end of the job. And this Fortune magazine, I think it was like 1980s, that they had that cover, and it was telling people like the job, the typical real job, the 40-40 plan job, the job that you stay on forever and then they pay for your life after that, that ended 2-3 decades ago. So, you know, now it's like, you know, nobody is trying to take care of you for your life. Okay, you have to take care of yourself. And so here we have something like Empower Network, where you're able to very well take care of yourself very well. Not just take care of yourself, you know, scrimping and scraping, but take care of yourself very well. You know, you got Tracy buying Maseratis and moving into newer places. You got, you know, Lawrence Tam, you know, buying more Porsches. And I know it's not about houses and cars and all that stuff, because you got, you know, you talk about Lawrence Tam, just to take a sidetrack, he's talking about, you know, buying another house and then taking his house that he's paid off now and giving that house to his in-laws. I mean, stuff like that. You know, Dave Sharp talked about taking his dad just recently on his full expense ski trip. Yeah. You know, and Dave Wood on that call that we're talking about now, paying for his brother's whole wedding. You know, just like that. He's like, boom, here's 25 grand. Let's get on a yacht. Let's have this wedding. Let's, you know, ride around Hummer limos. So it's empowering people to do things for their family. You know, and that's what I love about it so much. It's, you know, it's really, you're able to do it. And you can see that passion. You know, he really realizes now that he has created something that's really changing lives. Seriously, it's not just an opportunity. It's changing lives. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's just powerful. I mean, you talk about, for example, let's just say you make, you know, somebody makes $4,500 or $3,000 or $100 and stuff. I mean, somebody could take that first $100, you know, commission, or that first $25 commission, and they can go right back and take that commission and go take the kids to McDonald's for a second. Not our kids, but I got 6 kids. You got 3. Not our kids. And I got one on the way. Last one, man. You know, that's another video. We'll talk about it in another video, okay?
We'll talk about this after.
Yeah, another video. But anyways, somebody can take that first $100, you know, $25, and they can take that commission, and they can go out and do whatever they want with it. You know, as Dave Wood talks about, you take that first commission, you go celebrate. You know, that 25, that 1,000, and then you keep celebrating. You know what I'm saying? As you get more commissions. You know, I'm pretty sure that when you had that $4,000 a week, I think it was, in 4 days. I'm pretty sure you probably celebrated a lot.
I mean, we celebrated all weekend. Thank you. I was lucky that the Super Bowl party was happening, because we celebrated all weekend. I mean, it's just because you know what you can do with that. You know, and you talk about the power of making money like that. You know, we had a lady that joined our team I should say, on food stamps. I don't want to name her name because I don't want to steal her thunder, but she was literally on food stamps, and because of Empower Network, got off of food stamps. You know, I can tell Apple's story, because Apple, you know, she's on the Dream Team Leadership Council. I mean, Apple has 3 kids, 3 boys, all like 5, you know, stair step from 5 down. Okay, not 5 up, 5 down. So they all in car seats still. And they were riding around, and it's like broke up little Mitsubishi Galant. Okay, the whole family, a Galant. So you imagine, she shows a picture of the car seats stuck next to each other like that. And because of Empower, now she's riding around a big Infiniti QX56. You know,
wow!
8 passengers.
Right, that's baller.
You know, kids got their own room, and say, you know, they got their own room with a bathroom. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but you could do that. I mean, you start making, 1,000. I mean, $1,000. I mean, $1,000. You imagine how that could change my life, man? $1,000 in one day.
That was, I mean, $1,000. I've never even, my first. I had to answer this text. That first time I got, that $1,000. I was like, man, this is $1,000. I mean, of course, my mind just went rant on all the stuff I could do with it. But just to feel that you do that and you really did the effort was not there, in terms of like really physically having to go do something, having to drive somewhere to do, make that, and just like I said, I told people another thing about that $3,000. That's like, it took me 2 weeks on the job to make that $3,100. It would take me 2 weeks on the job to make that, and that was gross. That was not the net. That was not what I actually received. That's almost the gross amount I would make. And of course it was less than that. So really it's more than what I would actually get in my hand or in my bank account to actually go do and live life. So it's just incredible, what the system is doing, it's doing for people, man. I mean, we could do, when you got kids, there's plenty of stuff to do with money. So you don't have to decide.
I got birthdays from all the way from February all the way to August, man, of this year.
We between holidays and from
Christmas. Ooh.
We got Christmas, January. There's 2 birthdays. Then we got a little break, but you got Valentine's. And then March you got spring break or something like that, and then April we got a birthday. It's just, I know the feeling.
Yeah. But the good thing about it with Empower, man, is like I said, the power of this video. And if you're watching this video, just whip out the card and get right in. It's just $25. But the power of this video is that you can go right and watch this video, right, and you can share this. If you're just getting in, you can share this. Talk about, hey, look at these 2 guys, these 2 old school guys who used to watch these little classified ads or video, or they used to watch Carlton Sheets, and now they're having an online business that I can do. And take a look at this, and it's you can share. People can share this, and then they can get somebody a sale because attraction. It's funny that I've never done any kind of video with you. And here we are talking about stuff that we've got involved in a long time ago, the law of attraction and stuff like that. And I'm not trying to get all of that, scientific. But the point I'm trying to make is that how somebody can share this on our team, and it will attract people of like mind who had these same experiences, and then to make somebody new to online business a quick $25 or $100 today.
Yes, definitely. I want to show you how old school was. What was it? I bought it last year. I bought it. This is November 2012. But I bought it just to look at some of the ads that, like I said, some of the people in Empower. But I know some people may remember Small Business Opportunities magazine and Home Business magazine, all those magazines that's full of ads and all that stuff. So I'm like, look, don't just forget this. You don't have to buy this no more. A lot of people when they get started, looking for home business, they start buying magazines and then they order everything from, starting a janitorial company to, of course, the old school stuff in the letters and then send them out to 5 people, thing too. So, all those crazy things.
But hold on a second. You brought up an interesting concept. And I say that because it's highly searched on the internet. I'll just put that out there. How to stuff envelopes and make money working from home. Okay. Now I learned that in real estate. I learned it, long time ago watching those make money ads. But I made money in real estate with that by this famous thing called the yellow letter, okay? Where you send it out, and I made over probably 50 grand from that yellow letter. You know what I'm saying? So that you can mail stuff out, and make money. But here's the thing: you want to follow a system of how to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like if you want to do it with the Empower Network, there's some great training to teach you how to do direct mail. The right way. Okay. And then once you do it the right way, you can start making money, and then you say like, man, this was easy. But I think a lot of, like Dave Wood said it, he mentioned this quite a few times. What hurts a lot of affiliate marketers is that you have this boring video that you're showing people, and the video converts horribly. Okay, but when you have something like Empower Network where they monitor the conversion rate of the video consistently, and I'm like what they say, Dave Sharp just sit there and just stare at the page to make it convert better. Then you have somebody investing that time and effort into a sales process to make you, right there, I'm talking about you, to make you some money. You want to be behind people like that,
Yes. They care, and they believe in you, and I think that's the most amazing thing. I always tell Tracy, I love about our team is that we believe in everybody on the team because we know it can be done. Because you look at them and you look at their backgrounds, you look at the Daveses, we call them the Daveses, the David Sharp and Dave
Square, yeah.
It's just like they're regular people. It's nothing supernatural or nothing, extraordinary about them, per se. They just learned the things they needed to learn in order to be successful. And I always said that, coming up, as I would see people, I grew up in New York City, so of course, you go downtown and you see people, riding around limousines, having, apartments, fancy apartments, stuff like that. And I always wondered what the difference was. And later on in life, I learned they just know some things that you don't know. And so you have to learn those things. And once you learn those things, you can apply them to your life and you will have the same results. That's
right.
it.
And so, like we were trying to tell you. Go ahead.
I was saying, that information is here. That information is in Empower Network. It shows you what you need to know how to succeed. And you don't have to search around all over the place anymore. You have the information here. Just get in, get involved, and boom, let's go.
That's right. It's just $25. Just get 2 a day, $25, and follow the 8 core steps. I have to use that because, guys, if that's what Tony Rush, he made over $500,000. This guy, the formula to him making that kind of money is just what I just mentioned and what Carlton's been saying. Just get 2 a day, follow the 8 core steps, and that's it. And collect your money. Yeah, make sure you collect your money.
That's it. I mean, that really is it. I mean, I can't make it any more simpler than that.
Man, I really appreciate your time today, man, visiting with us. Man, we're going to have to do this again. We're going to talk about some of the other stuff we weren't able to do in this video because this video was just more like an introduction for somebody just getting started, or as they say, peeking over the fence, just wanting to see what's going on here, see if Carlton's real, if Clinton's real. We're real people, okay? So all you have to do is just pay $25, just get in, and just follow the 8 core step, get 2 people. That's it. And it's really not that hard. Carlton made, over $4,000 in a matter of days, and he was probably with his kids doing something. Not even paying attention to the computer. That's amazing.
Yes. And then the other one, I forgot to mention, one of those 1,000s came in while I was sitting in Starbucks on my birthday. So it was like a nice little birthday present that I got that day. So, and you're sitting there sipping some coffee.
Sipping some coffee and get $1,000 present. That's just.
Welcome to the world of Empower Network. That's how it works.
Right. And what here's one thing. Here's one analogy I like to make. If you have big families like Carlton and I, or you have the typical Midwest family, okay, 3+. I'm just gonna say 3+. If you have the Midwest family, all it takes is $12,000 to go to Disney World. You can do that very easily. $12,000 to go 7 days, mind you, in Disney World and have the dream vacation. How can you do that? Just get in, put $25, pay $25, and just get 2 a day and follow the 8 core steps. Disney World money, That's where we're planning on going this summer.
Yes, now I can seriously plan for that because, at first it was like, we got to wait till everybody can remember the vacation before we go because, that's the one time you go.
But you're talking about $12,500, but now, it's not hard to do that with Empower,
Exactly. Yeah. Now it's nothing really, honestly. You see, I did it in a few days, so.
I mean, the cool thing about it is that now, you and I could almost plan together, say, hey, let's go to Disney World and in May, okay, before the rush of Memorial Day. Let's go to Disney World in May. And we'll get our families together so they can meet each other and we go play,
That's true. They will love it. I know they would.
Oh, man, I know my kids will love it. I know they would love it. So, hey, man, like I said, I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Like I said, we're going to have to do this again, because I had a good, I felt like a good vibe here going on here with you, man.
Oh, yeah, definitely, man. I love hangouts. Love talking to people. So, yeah.
And then you just keep getting rich. You must have got another commission, man, because you just. Well, that's funny because money. When you make, back in the days, as you say, the old network marketing days and stuff, you used to feel like, oh man, dude, I just want to get some money. Now people just bubbly. Hey, just happy to go.
That's true. Let me go refresh, like Chris Darty said. Let me refresh.
Right. Oh, so, man. Hey, thank you guys so much. Carl, if you have any closing things, I know you might want to say closing words here.
All right, guys. Well, I know if you're looking for an opportunity online and you're looking for a business to get started where you can start low and definitely make some serious money as you just learn to apply the 8 core commitments, apply what you learned here in Empower Network in the products, and you'll start seeing success. Of course, we have an income disclaimer, but we know that you can succeed here, and we believe in you. In Empower Network, we believe that you can apply the system and make money. So definitely get involved. Wherever you see the link around here, wherever you see a box, a capture page, whatever this video is on, definitely get back to that person and get involved. This is on my page. Definitely jump in right now. Be glad to have you. We'll get you started quickly.
Hey, couldn't have said it better than that. Yeah, all right, I got kids I got to go get from. My wife is walking in the room now. I got to go get the kids from school. So we'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much, Carlton. Goodbye, Internet world.
All right, we'll see you.
All right, bye-bye.